Well, very well.
I want to see. How do I see? I want to see their chat. Do that for me.
Okay, you be.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Good morning. I've got so much to tell y'all, and I feel like we don't have enough time for this dadgum show to see everything that I have to tell y'all and talk to y'all about. But the first thing I need you to know is if you see this very, very long straw, okay, it's because I have made myself an iced coffee this morning, and I don't really know what I'm doing, and I don't have normal size straws. And when I drink it, it's not quite cold enough yet, but it's very good. Good morning. You're already on here talking, chatting it up. That's great. I have a question for you this morning.
We're chatting it up on the Radke Talk
What
Show.
was the last concert you saw? What was the last concert you saw? Doesn't have to be a legit one. It could be something like the Oak Ridge Boys. But what was the last concert that you saw?
The last concert I saw.
Well, I was thinking you were talking to one of your buddies last night, and they were on their way to a Coldplay concert, which is why I had that in my head.
Yeah, I was jealous.
Which is why I was thinking about that. And so, what is it? I'm gonna look.
Man, this makes me feel bad.
Why? Josh Turner?
Because I don't feel like I've been to a concert in forever. Now that you said that.
Bon Jovi. We've got Kelly Clarkson. Oh, Jen Andrews. Just Under the Wire. Jimmy Buffett. Dave Matthews.
Beyonce. Josh.
I don't even know what they sing. Garth Brooks. Pearl Jam. Mumford & Sons. I am very jealous about that one. Very jealous. Beyonce on Sunday. Joy, does that mean you're going this Sunday or you went this past Sunday? Either way, win-win. Josh Groban, New Kids on the Block, Lauren Daigle, Cher, Brooks and Dunn.
The Chicks.
The Chicks. Can't say Dixie Chicks anymore. Okay, awesome. This is a way for you guys to start. Because here's what happens. When somebody from Idaho writes Dave Matthews Band, then somebody from Nevada says, oh, I love Dave Matthews Band. And then you make friends. And that's what David and I are all about. And I'm saying that kind of like in jest, but actually it's true. We really like to build community. And this is one of the ways that we do that.
But I feel really bad now because I cannot even think of the last concert I went to. Who did we see at the rodeo?
Brooks and Dunn. I'm almost No,
that wasn't Brooks and Dunn.
I don't remember, but we cared about it.
Yeah.
It was a singer we cared about. I don't remember.
Man,
Alan Jackson? No, I don't think he's doing anything.
Was it? Well, I mean, it's been a few years.
Yeah, it has been a few years ago.
I can't. Anyway, it makes me so sad because there's there's two couple friends that we have. I feel like every other month they say, we went to hear this person, we went to hear this person. And the thing that disappoints me, at least in myself, not so much you, some of y'all have got to hear Melissa sing. Melissa, you may know that in Nashville, she did all kind of back BGB things and just should have been the star of the show.
Should have been so beautiful.
Anyway, she's incredibly talented. Me, not so much, but my love for music, 10x what hers is. 10x. Like she enjoys it. I love music. I walk around the house and songs pop in my head.
Okay, enough about you. Talk about me.
All the time. All that being said is there are these people that they don't love music any more than me. And I know you know the two couples I'm talking about. I feel like every other month they're going to see somebody.
I know. David, we live in Lufkin.
They do too.
The only thing that we literally had the other night was T. Graham Brown came to town. T. Graham Brown. My mother loved him, by the way.
Who is it? Somebody is coming to town. Like Sammy Kershaw. Who was the guy with the mustache? He always had the mustache.
What are you doing right now? What are you doing?
I'm just kind of rambling.
Talk to him about last night, David. I can't.
Last night we had a great time. Melissa and I got to go over to Tyler. We got to...
Don't say you don't take me places, David.
I know it.
Don't ever say it. I'm never going to say you don't take me somewhere. Last night you took me to Tyler.
That's right. The big city, and we got to have dinner with some of our wonderful Radke family members, which was very, very cool.
Please know that is not Radke family members, like they're kin to us. We mean our membership community, which we refer to as the Radke family. I called my mother this morning and I said, she said, where did y'all go? I said, we had dinner with some of the Radke family. Oh, Melissa, what aunts was it? And I said, well, it wasn't blood kin. Oh, it was the internet family. I said, yes, it was the internet family mother, but it feels like that.
It really does.
I know about their families and their kids, and I ask them, I'm like, so what happened with him and how is she doing and whatever happened with that story? And they're like, Melissa, how do you remember all that stuff? But it feels like family.
And to be honest, we got to have dinner, and probably, like Tanya and Amy, I mean, the kids might rather have them as an aunt.
Honestly.
I mean, they might.
I can tell you for a fact.
They might do some trading. But anyway, then we got to go see a special screening of the new movie Surprised by Oxford. Incredible movie. I liked it a whole lot more than I thought. I mean, I thought I would enjoy it because I'd seen so many clips of it and I know so many people involved in it. It was really good. Melissa's just saying it's over her head.
Okay.
Just because it was based at Oxford University.
There's a lot of big words.
And that's the only reason why. But I
don't know what telestropolis means.
But it's a great like coming of age story because, being at college, there's a great love story in there.
I do want to say, I've had a couple of people email me and say, hey, I'm going to bring my 13-year-old to see this. Or, hey, I think I'm going to bring my little girl. She's going to come with me. Okay. Number one, it is PG-13 because of the language. There's probably 6 curse words in the whole thing, but there are still some. Number two, don't bring your 13-year-old to see it.
It'll be
boring to them.
Because of the setting in Oxford, it
is a highbrow and I'm lowbrow. Okay. It is a movie about a very, very educated woman. I mean, that's truly who she is. And so she goes to Oxford and her life changes. And what happens there changes her world. But they talk that way. She's in with provosts and they're discussing the romantic period and I found myself kind of swept up in it. A 13-year-old would not, is what I think.
Yeah. It's a great movie. It's based off a book called Surprised by Oxford. If you joined us last Friday, Melissa actually got to interview Carolyn Weber. Amazing lady, based off a true story. Yeah, she ended up becoming a dean at Oxford. I didn't even realize this till the movie started. It's made up of 39 colleges.
Yeah,
and she actually was the first female dean of one of them. Just a great story and just a beautiful representation of finding and discovering and figuring out what's your faith, what's your belief, why do you believe what you believe? Really, really good. And I will say this from Melissa and I never hide our belief system and how we live our lives and those kind of things. I have to say one of the most beautiful movies in presenting that. The Christian film genre is getting better for sure, but this was one that you can really be proud of in the way that
I would like to present y'all with a scene from a Christian film, circa honestly 2017.
Let's don't name the name of whatever it is.
I am so sorry you have been hit by this car. But if you will stand, if you will let me tell you a story about a man who rose from the dead. And all you have to do is reach out to him. So reach out to him. Do you feel him now? That is God. And God is not dead. And you are also not dead because that car bounced off of you. You must have an angel around you.
For clarity,
I have a problem with Christian films.
For clarity, it's not the message that we're talking about. It's the median. And
you have to know that the God I serve is sitting up in heaven like this. This is not what I thought. This is not what I thought. When y'all said you were going to do a movie about me, and I signed away my rights.
I thought you were just about to go into a Jimmy Hoffa impersonation. You started to do this little Italian thing. I'm going,
no.
I thought he was from the Middle East.
I think God is sitting up there going, I signed away my rights, and this is the best that y'all could do. Okay? You didn't even want to see if Matt Damon had anything going. All right. But
where's Jim Caviezel? I signed off on him.
We did have a great night last night. Actually, we went to one of my favorite restaurants. I love FD's Grill. It's in Tyler. I don't know, it might be other places. I don't really care. But David made me split a steak with him, and I don't want to. And I don't know how to keep telling him this. I don't want to share with you. I want my own meal.
Okay. And this is what I don't know how to tell her. I knew.
You do know how to tell me.
I knew that she wasn't going to be able to eat it. I was having trouble kind of deciding what I wanted anyway. We were talking. I wasn't focused. She said, I want to order the steak. And I said, well, great. I'll split it with you and I'll get an extra.
That's 2 little bites each.
Okay. It was an 8-ounce filet. It was a
20-ounce ribeye.
Yeah, like a 16-ounce ribeye. So when it came, I halved the steak. I halved the potato.
Won't want that.
And you might have eaten half of your half a potato, and then she gave back half of the steak.
It doesn't matter. I want my own. Y'all, it was a bone-in ribeye. I brought the bone back and handed it to Nash. And he all but shot me the paw. He if Nash could have talked, this is what he would have said. It's like a toothpick for me. It's like a toothpick. He tore into that and ate the bone.
The bone, I mean, it wasn't crazy. He probably about like that. But when I was going to bed, he was literally the very last bite. Like there's no bone fragments.
There's no bone fragments left. But we had a really great time. Now, I'm going to tell you a little story. So last night, we're sitting at dinner, and I get a phone call. And I'm never going to answer my phone if it's my parents or it's work, something with work or a girlfriend. If I'm with people, I don't do that. In fact, if I'm with people and I'm in Lufkin and my kids call me, I usually don't even answer the phone. But if I'm out of town and the kids call and they know I'm at a dinner, then I will answer it because, they must need something. So I answered the phone and I said, hello, this better be important. I'm at a dinner. And she said, oh, hey, Mama, it's not important at all, but I still need to talk to you. What do you do? What do you do? So it's Remi. And she says to me, I have been invited over to Sam's. And this is a guy that she has started kind of just talking to. He's got a speech he's got to give tomorrow, and he's invited me over. Let me give you a couple of the women that were at dinner last night can fill you in the chat, but let me just tell you a little something. Sam is a college student. He is a freshman in college here in town at Angelina College, and he was inviting her over to his dorm room. Now, a couple things you need to know about Sam. I know y'all are thinking, you're letting her date a guy in college. First of all, they're not dating. Second of all, he's 18, she's 17. Okay, it just seems like a bigger difference because she's still in high school because we held her back in kindergarten, or as she says, you drug me back. So they're only 1 year apart. He's 18, she's 17. Which would have no bearing whatsoever about going over to a private dorm room. So I don't know why you're talking about the age in that context. But. Okay, so I say, no. And she said, well, Mom, I'm not even sure this college has a library. I said, well, I'm sure they do. They do have a library, Remi. You could go sit in the library. She said, Mama, I mentioned that, but he said he doesn't want to give a speech sitting in the library. Then I said Starbucks, and he said he doesn't want to give it sitting in Starbucks either. And then he said, it's not really like a dorm like you would think. It's like a suite, and there's several other people there. There's 2 other guys and a girl that are there, and they're going to be there the whole time. Like they each have their own room. And then it's a common area. Living area. There's a living area in the middle. We'll be in there where the refrigerator is, the TV. Some of them are playing video games, but he said that they have to get out because he's going to be going over his speech. Would you have let them go? God knows y'all are going to say yes. Okay? Would you have let her go? There's 2 other guys and him and a girl in this suite, in this common area. And she said, and other friends just walking in and out. Would you have let her go? No. Okay, this is coming from someone who is not a parent. Okay, but I like your fervor. We're getting some notes. See, I thought y'all would be like, yes, of course. We're getting some notes. I swear, y'all. I actually thought we talked about this last night not being a topic. I swear. Whenever I think y'all are going to say yes. Absolutely, we're getting, Whenever I think that y'all are going to say yes and I go with yes, y'all tell me no. Whenever I think y'all are going to say no and I go with no, y'all say yes. I swear, I can't ever. Okay. I let her. Hey, Remi, come here.
Baby, she doesn't feel good.
It's funny because she's homesick today. Probably got some kind of a kissing disease. Remi!
Baby, don't do it. She doesn't feel good, babe.
David, I know her. Come here, Rem. Why don't you say good morning to everybody? She's homesick today.
Hey, why'd you do this?
It probably looked like I was doing homesick, but it wasn't. I talk with my hands, and I've started.
You were doing this.
I've started doing finger guns.
Hey,
I've started doing finger guns.
Baby, I think, number one, Remi's a great student. Remi is involved in all kind of activities, both at school and out of school.
Yes, she is.
She's not missed a day yet. I wish you would have just been honest and go, I mean, I feel good enough to go. I feel good enough to go. But I don't want to.
Let me ask you this, Remi. Were there other people in the suite?
Yes.
Several?
Yes.
Yeah, they were playing baseball while he was trying to give a speech on baseball.
Okay. Did you feel safe?
Yeah, I felt really safe, actually.
Okay. Did you, by any chance, they're saying, hi, Remi. Remi, you are beautiful.
Hey,
even when you're in that Lisa Simpson shirt. Hey, Remi, did you, by any chance, kiss this boy?
Yes.
Really? You didn't come and say it.
Well, listen, you set that up. To be such a great storyteller, sometimes you're terrible. Were you ever alone with him in the dorm?
In the dorm? Maybe for like 2 seconds, because his friends went right next door to grab something and come back.
Yeah.
But I was in the beanbag, and
she was never alone with him. He walked her to her car, gave her a kiss like that.
I know that.
But you didn't set the story up. So you've already got people saying, no. And now you're going to go, well, she did kiss him. Well, so she kissed him in a room full of people. No, she was never alone with him in the dorm.
He walked you to your car, and he kissed you. Am I right?
He kissed me before, but his
now, is he throwing up today? Is he throwing up today? That's what I want to know.
No.
Is this some kind of kissing disease? Remi, let me ask you this, and then you can go away.
You got to stop
that. You got it bad when you're on the phone. Hang up and you call right back. Do you have it bad?
Have a bad what?
Do you like him? Do you really like him?
Y'all chill, yes. I did like go into every high school thing being like, no, I don't want to date. And so when he told me, and he was like,
you're still holding to that. You're not dating in high school.
But then he told me, he was like, man, like I could see myself really dating you. And I was like, well, like, let's just
slow your roll, fella.
You know what I could see? Sam, I could see you tithing to the local church.
Well, first of all,
giving to missions.
He's actually at the college playing baseball, and I don't know if he's planning or hoping to be here 1 or maybe 2 years, but then he's already talking to D1 schools. So I want to see him play baseball.
I want to see him come in and I want to see him come in and
talk to him,
shake our hands and give to the building fund.
Before I make a decision on how much I like him.
Okay. Jen Andrews wanted to know whose phone needed charging.
We got an old school. Remi got one of her first kiss. We had we don't have it as much anymore. We had a bunch of kids over. They were all swimming, and one guy said, Remi, my phone's down. Do you have a charger? And she said, yeah, I've got one in the house. He goes, nah, I don't want to go in the house. He goes, do you have one in your car? And she goes, yeah, I guess so. And so she walked out to the car to get him a charger, and when she turned around, he rizzed her.
Oh, he rizzed her.
Shocked me.
He rizzed her. I don't even know what that means. He rizzed her. It sounds terrible. Will you tell Sam he can come over here and he can shake your daddy's hand and he can look at me and say the words that every mother wants to hear, which is, I follow you online. It's such an honor to meet you.
He says that?
He used to say that to me. He does? Oh my God. Out.
But his mom does.
His mom probably does.
Okay, first of all, you know what? The young kids like me too, not just the moms. Hey, going in there now. You're sick. Ow, Remi, you almost hit me in the boob. All right. We got so much to do today.
So
what in the world?
I do want to go back. I do want to go back to the very beginning of this story, just for clarity's sake.
I don't.
Those who've been watching for a long time already know this. I am very confident in myself and my leadership. But when Melissa said, I let her go.
What are you talking
about? To help Sam with his speech, that actually wasn't correct. Like the other day,
I let her go?
She crawled up in my bed. I let her go.
David always has a problem with me saying that. David, I can't use things I have to use them in the possessive.
No, I just said I don't have a problem because number one, I just know how you talk, your vernacular, and I also know my level of confidence and the facts. I was just clarifying for them going, she'd go and didn't even ask his input.
Oh gosh. So, y'all, get over
it. We made the decision. We made the decision together. But yeah, so anyway, we're not
Ain't nobody talking about you.
We're
talking about him.
Okay. Obviously, we're not big on just going, yeah, that sounds fine. That's why Melissa originally said no, until she gave us a little bit more context. But Remi has done such a great job of keeping our trust. I mean, if she goes from point A to point B, she is still calling and texting and very responsible. Well,
they know that.
They don't all know. We've got somebody watching for the first time this morning, so they don't know that.
Okay.
But anyway, the fact that she's done so great, and the thing is, we're trying to raise kids that make great decisions. And if we always wrap them in bubble tape and, shove them in a closet, they don't even have the opportunity to do that. So we're wise in doing that, and she's grown in that. But we're trying to have her make good decisions because in a year or two, we're not going to be there.
Rocco, on the other hand, bubble tape. Yeah. Bubble tape.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all, I want to, today is Thursday things, and I really want to get into our Thursday things because we've got two very important things to show you, but I've got two things to talk to you about really quickly. If you're in the Radke community, then you probably maybe already know this, maybe you don't, because it just came out. We just got it yesterday, but I'm really excited about this. We have this coming week, we have our book club. It's called Radke Reading Glasses, and we're going to be talking about the scary book, Only One Left by Riley Sager. And we are going to have a special guest on, the Mocktail Mom. And she is bringing us a drink that we are all, this will be posted today in the app. And everybody will have the ability to go and buy the stuff so that we can all have this mocktail together. Unless, of course, you want to make it a cocktail, you can add your own poison to it. But it's called the Blueberry Spritz. And I'm very excited about it because it sounds like something I would like. And I don't like a lot of drinks. So I'm really, really excited about this one. So this is one of my favorite Thursday things right here. And if you're like, well, Melissa, we can't really see it. Don't worry. I'm putting it up in the app for you. So you'll be able to see it.
Okay. Now, again, man, you did not take medicine this morning, did you?
Mm-mm.
That was extremely, extremely confusing. Everybody is open to being a part of this. It's not just the Radke family. Melissa also has another incredible membership called the How Workshop. It's not just that. Melissa has an app, the Melissa Radke app. You can go to the app, not the Apple Store, but the iTunes Store, the App Store. You can go to the Google Play. You can download that. I'll put a link in the description there. You can go, but you can just be on the app in kind of the living room area for free. You don't have to join a membership or anything. That's where the book club's going to be. They're going to talk about the book. We're going to have Deb on, and we'll have all that information up there. And I've mentioned this before. Full disclosure, I do love Deb, the Mocktail Mom, and help her out on some things. But you got to go check her out, Mocktail Mom. She just had a video like the last couple of days. Another one go viral. It's like over 1 million already. But anyway, check her out. We'll put that in the app, and we'll put a link if you'd like to be a part of that next week.
Okay. Let's go to our next one, our video that we're going to show them.
Okay.
Just enjoy the silliness of this video.
Adidas.
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 Adidas. Adidas.
Yeah, you didn't buy me any. I asked for some, but hey.
Let me ask you guys a huge favor. If you follow me online, is there any chance that you guys would go and share that video? I'm going to be putting it up online right after this morning. I'm going to be putting it up on Facebook. Would you please go and share it? That would really help me out a lot. Thank you, girlfriends, for doing that for me. It was kind of like a little who wore it best moment there at the end. And we just had fun with it, but they really do have some great products that are for sale. I want to talk specifically about the pants that I have on in that video. They are called the all-season fleece wide leg pants. And if by any chance you are a woman who enjoys walking around your house in the winter in pants that keep you warm and are beautiful and beyond comfortable, I'm going to need you to get a pair of those. But you're going to want to size down like 2 sizes. I think mine are an extra large. I should have gotten a medium. They run very, very large. But y'all, I'm afraid David's going to start calling them my uniform. I'm going to be in those pants the entire fall and winter. They are that comfortable. They are around the house, running errands, go to Target, pick up groceries, kind of lounge pants that still look great. Oh, they are fleece lined, y'all. They're dangerous. They are dangerous. But anyway, we put the link up in the chat here. And also, if you'll go and share that as soon as we get off of here, I'm going to upload it to Facebook. If you'd share that today for me, that'd be
the link's actually in the description.
Okay.
But just for clarity's sake, though, so go check that out. So that was pretty cool, and you'll put it up everywhere else too, right?
Yeah. If you want links to anything we're wearing specifically, then you need to go to Instagram, and in my stories, every single thing we're wearing will be linked. In case you want to get your daughter something.
Like individually.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Another one of my Thursday things came to me last night. A lot of times people will get me a gift or they'll make me a gift, and I always love it. And we got tickled at the table last night talking about the cape that Vicki Collins got me that protects the girls when I eat popcorn. They knew we were going to a movie and they're like, "Where's your cape?" And I said, "I left it at home. I should have brought it." I said, "I wouldn't have been embarrassed putting it on with y'all here." But y'all will get me funny gifts like that we think are a hoot. But last night, Amy Corey gave me a gift that she had made. And I rarely get goosebumps when I see a gift, but for this, I did. This is a table runner. I have a dining room table. It's a big round table. It sits in the middle of my house, and I can just imagine this on it for the fall. This is a beautiful table runner in one of my absolute favorite colors, and I want you to look at it.
Is it this? I think this side first. That side first, right?
Gathered at this table, and then look.
Friends become family.
Friends become family. And she said, Melissa, you and David are always referring to the table, and how what y'all have created is a table that anyone, she said, anybody that no matter how you worship or love or what you believe in can sit at the table that you and David have created. And she said, and y'all really have done that, and I wanted you to have something for your table. And things rarely give me goosebumps, but this did, and I loved it so very much. And isn't it beautiful for the fall? Oh my gosh, I just absolutely love it. Gathered at this table, friends become family. Oh,
and hey, you know what? Let me, and of course, I know we have so many people on here that have been with us for a long time, but also for the ones that are newer, or just discovering Melissa, or maybe, rediscovering. We really want this to be more than just us sitting and being talking heads and stuff about that, about stuff rather. And it's amazing. Don't think that just a silly morning show actually can't affect your relationships offline. It's amazing what we've seen with online relationships, and how that how that helps offline too. So that's where that comes from too. So there's a lot of meaning behind that. So that was very, very, that was precious of her.
Our last Thursday thing should be no surprise to anyone who knows me. You know what I love, and you know that I love this company. I needed to make a video for them anyway, so I made this video this morning so that it can go up later this afternoon for my Ebby bras. But David said the video was funny, and he goes, why don't you just show the video on Thursday things this morning? We have a special discount code for any of you who may be in the market for a new bra, or your Christmas is coming up. If you want to go ahead and get a set, like a bra and underwear set for your daughter-in-law, whatever, but we'll show you the video because Ebby is going to always be one of my favorite things. Hi, friend. I'm Melissa Radke, and I'm here to tell you something that nobody wants to tell you. Your bra is hideous. It's bad. You know it and I know it. You've only got two. And one of them you wear to the gym when you go. The other one, you wear it every day and it's still got the sweat stains on it from your daughter's high school graduation. And she's a senior in college now. So, what does that tell us? Listen, I'm standing in front of you with 4 women behind me that wore good bras. Blanche had to. Hers were ripped off all the time, thrown from hither to yon. I am here to talk to you about my Ebby bra. Listen, I have sat in bed long enough thinking of what I could possibly wear for the day that I didn't have to wear a bra underneath, but I don't have to worry about it anymore. I sat at a dinner party on Monday night with a girl right here and a girl right here, both had on their Ebby bras. One was wearing the most beautiful sheer. Look at that. Okay, you ain't got to wear this every day, but for some sexy nights, I'm telling you, put on one of these and you're going to get you a free plate of fried shrimp. Some more of you may need a only bra. That's what it's called. It's called the only bra, and they have it in this beautiful new cadet purple color. The only bra is it's like a wired bra, but without the wire. I'm telling you, it's magic. It's like witchcraft, this stuff. But right now I'm wearing the seamless bralette. As you can see, it covers me on the sides. There is no uniboob, and it's in the color python. It's in the print python. I'm telling you right now, I've worn the set. It comes with the seamless bralette with the adjustable straps and the matching python underwear. And I'm not going to tell you what happened when David Radke saw me, but let's just suffice it to say, I got to order a piece of cheesecake. So what I want you to do right now is go click the link that is above in the caption. And when you do, it's going to take you to the website, and you're going to use my code, which is Radke20. And what that's going to do is give you a percentage off what is already marked down. You get you a set, girl. You get you the bra. You get you the matching. Get you some high-waisted granny panties, or get you the thong, or get you the little cheeky briefs, okay? Whatever you think's going to get you a free meal. But listen, you need something new. Use Radke20 to get a percentage off what is already being marked down on the Ebby website. You may say to yourself, well, Melissa, I can't really tell much about that bra because you got that shirt on. That shirt's kind of got a lot of print on it. I know. I didn't want to break the internet this time. Check my link out now. Okay. Anyway, hope you guys, if you need anything from them, that you can always use my code and grab something.
It's in the description as well.
I love them. I'm just so happy, honestly, that I found them and I said yes to them. So anyway, that's it for us today, you guys. Happy Thursday things, and have a wonderful day. Remember, we'll be here tomorrow for all things pop culture. Listen to me. If you are listening to a podcast that is keeping you up at night, that you are loving, please, I'm in desperate need of one right now. If you are reading a book that you're absolutely loving, let us know. Or if you're in the middle of a series, let us know. You can always write to me at melissa@melissaradke.com, and we will tell what it is. We'll share your information on here in the morning. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you tomorrow.
See you guys.
There's a lot of things I don't want to be. I don't want to be rushed. I don't want to be stressed. I don't want to be overworked and overweight. I don't want to be tired. But do you know one of the main things I don't want to be? I don't want to be easily offended. Have you ever known someone who, whenever you went out with them, you tended to walk on eggshells because they were always going to be offended? Out of all the things that you don't want to be today, would you make easily offended at the top of your list? Trust me when I tell you, those people, they never get invited to lunch. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.